You will hear the trumpets play their happy sound.
The boiled one phenomenon. What if I tell you that a weird looking entity supposedly can make people fall into a weird sleep-like state and mess with their minds? What exactly is the boiled one phenomenon that people talk about? Is it some kind of spooky event where folks encounter a mysterious entity with strange powers? But where does this phenomenon come from? Are there any explanations for why it happens? Or is it just one of those unexplained mysteries that nobody can fully understand? And what about the reports of people experiencing psychological torment and even physical harm after encountering this entity? Is there any truth to these claims? Or are they just urban legends? If such questions are also popping up in your mind, then you have just landed on the right video. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to talk you all through the mysterious boiled one phenomenon, so make sure to sit back and stick with us till the end of the video so that you don't miss any detail. Now, without further ado, let's dive straight into the video. In the strange story of the boiled one, Mutoshiro Watanabe, also known as PHEN228, becomes a creepy demon. He's got some scary powers, like messing with people's minds and making them fall into a weird sleep-like state. His main thing is turning anyone who sees him into that strange sleep state. He's also obsessed with following around a guy named Job Zamperini and his family. His goal is to make sure anyone who sees him ends up stuck in that sleep state forever. He's done some really bad stuff, like hurting people and even killing them. This boiled one story is like something out of a spooky movie, leaving everyone who hears about it feeling uneasy. Back in the late 1990s, a mysterious documentary series aired on a local Pennsylvania station. Aimed at kids, it explored woodland plants and animals, but beneath its innocent surface lay a dark and unsettling atmosphere, leaving viewers with a sense of dread as they ventured into the forest's secrets. The show's charismatic host would share the magic of nature, from its wonders to its dangers, urging viewers to cherish and respect it. Offering practical advice on staying safe, each episode was an exciting journey into the wild, leaving audiences both enthralled and informed. Tragically, the beloved host's passing led to the abrupt cancellation of the programme. However, on a fateful August 13th, 2003, something inexplicable occurred. The 13th episode of the series, long forgotten and presumed lost, ominously resurfaced for a rerun, sending shivers down the spines of viewers. In the dead of night, the eerie glow of the television screen illuminated once more with tales of nature's mysteries, leaving audiences gripped with a sense of unease as they witnessed the unsettling return of the show from beyond the grave. In a bizarre turn of events, during one of the programme's interludes, an unexpected broadcast hijacked the airwaves. Viewers found themselves face to face with a surreal sight, a red, melted face, perhaps a distant relative of a certain melted cheese, speaking in a strangely soothing yet utterly unsettling tone. As the peculiar broadcast unfolded, some viewers couldn't help but wonder if they'd stumbled upon a lost audition tape for a particularly avant-garde cooking show. Behold the enigmatic PHEN228, the melted face that defies explanation and leaves viewers both intrigued and perplexed. Its peculiar properties and eerie presence have earned it a name that sounds more like a lab experiment gone wrong than a television cameo. But fear not, for even the most bizarre phenomena can't resist a catchy nickname. As PHEN228 spoke, creepy footage of hospitals and bedrooms occasionally covered its face on the screen. This strange broadcast, now called Broadcast 813, left viewers scared, wondering what was really happening behind the scenes. After airing, around 530 folks from southern Pennsylvania caught the broadcast, and boy, did it leave them shook. Some were so spooked they couldn't shake the image of PHEN 228's face from their minds. Talk about a face only a mother could love. And get this, some poor souls claimed they kept hearing its voice days after watching. Sounds like PHEN 228 was aiming for an encore, but the audience wasn't having it. One poor soul swore the face was camping out in their brain, feasting on their spine like it's a buffet. Talk about an unwanted house guest. Moreover, another victim said they heard trumpets blaring in their ears before they hit the hay. Must have been one heck of a lullaby, huh? Who needs white noise machines when you've got PHEN 228's serenade? On August 14th, 2003, chaos descended upon the northeast as the region plunged into darkness during the infamous blackout of 2003. But amidst the confusion, something even more sinister lurked in the shadows. As television station troubleshooters scrambled to investigate an anomalous frequency, the NERC, North American Electric Reliability Corporation, received a chilling directive from the Ephrata branch: shut down all local power grids in Pennsylvania by 4 p.m. It was a race against time to contain the escalating anomaly and prevent the public from uncovering the terrifying truth behind Broadcast 813. As the clock tickled down, tension mounted, and the fate of an entire state hung in the balance. As the blackout swept across the northeast, its reach extended far beyond Pennsylvania's borders. From the bustling streets of New York to the suburban neighborhoods of New Jersey, and even stretching into the heartland of Ohio, the darkness reigned supreme. But it doesn't stop there. Across the border, our neighbours in Canada felt the chilling effects too. The outage became a regional nightmare, plunging communities into uncertainty and fear as the sinister influence of Broadcast 813 continued to cast its shadow over the land. Amidst the chaos of the blackout, the Ephrata branch acted swiftly, sweeping away all traces of Broadcast 813 as if it were a dark secret to be buried. News articles in the works vanished into thin air, internet posts disappeared without a trace, and recordings of the eerie broadcast seemed to have been snatched from existence. It was as if the entire incident had been wiped clean from the digital landscape. Like the video so far? Then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Now let's get back to the video. Meanwhile, the authorities scrambled to concoct a cover story, spinning tales of human error and trees tumbling onto sagging power lines in the quiet streets of Cleveland, Ohio. But behind the facade of technical mishaps and natural disasters, the truth remained shrouded in mystery, leaving the public grasping at shadows and whispers in the dark. As the blackout faded into memory, the enigma of Broadcast 813 lingered, a haunting reminder of the darkness that lurks just beyond the edge of perception. 12 days passed since Broadcast 813 vanished from the airwaves, but just when Pennsylvanians thought the nightmare was over, a chilling new chapter unfolded. Like a dark cloud descending upon the state, a historically massive influx of pseudocoma swept through Pennsylvania, leaving 509 people in its wake, their lives thrown into turmoil. Families were left reeling in shock as loved ones succumbed to the mysterious ailment, their bodies gripped by an otherworldly trance. As whispers of conspiracy and supernatural forces swirled through the air, the once peaceful state found itself gripped by fear and uncertainty, wondering what sinister force lurked behind the seemingly innocuous broadcast. The sudden surge of pseudocoma cases sent shockwaves through the corridors of power, capturing the attention of the US Department of Health. With the eyes of the nation upon them, governmental investigators descended upon Pennsylvania, determined to unravel the mystery behind this unprecedented outbreak. What sent shivers down their spines was the eerie common thread binding these cases together. Each afflicted individual had been safely tucked away at home, innocently watching TV, the very night Broadcast 813 had aired. It was a chilling coincidence that couldn't be ignored, sparking wild theories and whispered rumours of dark forces at play. As the investigation unfolded, the truth seemed to slip further from their grasp, leaving them grappling with the unsettling possibility that something far more sinister than mere chance was at work. Unable to speak, the victims communicated through Morse code by blinking. More than 60 victims were interviewed. Late in the investigation, the Ephrata branch was alerted to an odd case involving Job Zamperini, an elderly victim of the pseudocoma outbreak. A strange photo taken in Job Zamperini's backyard by his grandson left his family convinced that his house was haunted. In the next photo, PHEN 228 is seen standing beside the small playhouse in Zamperini's backyard. Zamperini insisted that a dreadful and unholy presence accompanied him, threatening harm to him and potentially others if he dared to disclose its nature and message. So some say the Boiled One phenomenon refers to a mysterious event where individuals claim to encounter a bizarre entity known as the Boiled One. Witnesses describe it as a humanoid figure with distorted features and a grotesque appearance reminiscent of being boiled. These encounters often occur in isolated or rural areas and are accompanied by feelings of intense fear and dread. Despite numerous reports, the true nature of the Boiled One remains shrouded in mystery, leaving many to wonder if it is a supernatural entity or a product of collective imagination. What are your views on this boiled phenomenon? Let us know in the comments section below. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe and bell icon button so that you don't miss any updates from my channel. See you all soon in my next video. Thanks for watching.